Hello and welcome to Ronnie Explains. I'm going to show you how we can make a doorbell using Tinkercad. So what I will do, I will begin by connecting all my components. This is my piezo that will be acting as my bell. I have a resistor here, I have a push button, I have a breadboard, and I also have an Arduino board. So I will quickly take my piezo and attach it to my breadboard. Then the next thing, I will take my push button and also attach it to my breadboard. So I'll just put it somewhere here. I'll also take my resistor and also attach it somewhere here in my breadboard. So I will do the connection. I will begin by connecting the ground pin of the Arduino. Then the next thing, I will just take my power supply, which is the 5 voltage power supply from the Arduino, and I also connect it to my breadboard. Now that one done, I will connect the push button. I will have to connect it to this resistor. So I can just pick this resistor and put it somewhere here. Now, so this pin here is connected to this hole. So what I will do, because I will need to input signals to this push button, I will just pick a wire from this hole and bring it to one of the I/O pins of the Arduino. So I can use pin 4. So that one is done. I will just connect my resistor to this pin as well. So for me to do that, I can just do it by connecting a wire directly to my resistor here. Then I will take this terminal 1 of my resistor and connect it to the ground. So that one is done. Then now this other pin, pin 1, terminal 1A of this push button will be connected to my power source. So I'll just bring it down here and connect it to the 5 volts power supply from the Arduino. So the next thing, I'll connect my positive terminal of the piezo to one of the data input and output pins. So I'll just pick any pin of my choice. I'll just take pin 8. Then I will also ground the piezo. So I'll pick the negative terminal, connect it with a wire to the ground. So I will come here and set up my program. Just write void setup like that. So inside my void setup, I will set up the pins. So pin mode of 8 will be output. So that one is done. I will also set up the pin mode for my input pin. The next step is to write my void loop. So inside the void loop, I am going to declare a variable that is supposed to store the nature of my push button, and I'll call it check. I will initialize it to digital read of my input pin. Then I use if statement to do the execution. If the value of check is high, it means if current is flowing through the uh, push button, the output pin needs to be set to high as well. So I'll say digital write is also supposed to be set to high. If that is not the case, then the digital write is supposed to be set to low. So that one is okay. So my program is complete. I will just do the simulation so that we see how this works. So if I press my push button, you can see the piezo is buzzing. You just look at the piezo, you see it's buzzing. And if I release my push button, then you can see the piezo is also not buzzing. It has stopped. So that is how we can make a simulation of a doorbell. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more Arduino programming videos such as the one that I've just shown you. And don't forget to share it with your friends. I hope to see you in my next video.